On April the 2nd, 2008, at about 10:17 in the morning, we got a phone call from our office and was told that our daughter was being arrested for withholding information for failing to produce a driver's license. She was holding a baby at the time that the Sheriff's Department arrived, was forced to leave her 10-month-old child inside, and she hadn't been behind the wheel for more than an hour. If you can see, when we arrive, Officer Cody is actually facing my daughter, facing the building with his back to the road. It's not until we are directly behind him that he looks down the road in the direction that we came from. Now, Deputy Cody is asked this question in court and under oath. If the video shows that you were actually facing the rental building and never facing the automobile, which is a 94 Plymouth, would you change your testimony at all? Cody's answer, no sir. Now, either Deputy Cody is lying or the video is lying. I'll let you be the judge. Sounds like Cody committed perjury to me. It would be hard for me to believe, and you be the judge of this, as to whether or not he could have seen whether or not I was wearing a seatbelt. I think it would be difficult to tell even whether or not he could tell whether I was behind the wheel of the car. Now, Deputy Cody is asked this question in court and under oath. In which direction were you facing? Cody's answer, I was facing the direction he was coming. He was coming eastbound. I was facing him, looking at him. Question, you're saying you were looking at him as he came up. Cody's answer, yes sir. Now, did Cody just lie to the court again? I sure think so. Another question asked to Cody, and were you watching him the entire time? Cody's answer, yes sir. Did Cody just commit perjury again? Now, here you see me walking up to Shannon Cogburn, and I'm trying to find out what it is that's going on. When I speak to Shannon Cogburn, she basically tells me that I need to go over and talk to Deputy Cody. And so I go over to where Deputy Cody is and see if I can't find out from him what it is that's going on. As you can see, Deputy Cody's busy, and he really doesn't have time to fool with me right now. I don't seem to be able to get his attention. So after staying with Deputy Cody for a few seconds and realizing that he's too busy to talk to me right then, what I'm going to do is decide to go back over and talk to Shannon and see if she can answer my questions, because Cody's still on the telephone. Well, I go back over to Shannon, and Shannon tells me that I'm going to have to wait for Cody to get off the phone, and he'll talk to me. And so I go back over, and I see Cody, and Cody said, let's step over here behind this car, and we'll talk for a minute. Here we are behind Shannon Cogburn's car, and this whole conversation is being recorded. Now, this may shed some light on why things went downhill from here. Cody is the only officer that has ever threatened me or any member of my family. And this has happened on at least 2 occasions prior to this incident. I am trying to find out from him why he has arrested my daughter and why he is at my place of business. Now, Brock Cody and I know each other very well because he has met me at my rental houses on a number of occasions. Now, here is where there may be some confusion that could be settled by just playing the tape. He claims that he has some papers to deliver, and I asked, may I see them? And he tells me no, and asks for my identification. Now, here you see me giving Deputy Cody exactly what it is that he has asked for, my identification. Now, Cody is not happy with the identification that I have gave him and asked for a driver's license. Now, I admit that I did not have an Alabama driver's license at the time of this incident. When I did not produce a driver's license to Deputy Cody, he then told me to place my hands on the back of Shannon Cogburn's car and that I was under arrest for driving without a license. Now, I'm Monty Irvin. I'm directing this question to Brock Cody. I would like to know which charge you arrested me for. This is what Cody testifies to under oath. His answer: driving without a license. Question: driving without a license? Answer: yes, sir. Question: so that's why I was arrested? Answer: yes, sir. Now, Brock Cody has just testified to the elements of the crime of misconduct in office. Now, in the Alabama Rules of Criminal Procedure, this question was asked: does Rule 4.3 authorize custodial arrest for any offense, including traffic, superseding Section 32-1-4? The committee answered in the negative, that custodial arrest is not authorized for minor traffic offenses. Section 32-1-4 still holds. Now, Section 32-1-4 subsection C states, any officer violating any of the provisions of this section shall be guilty of misconduct in office and shall be subject to removal from office. Here I am with my hands behind my back, and I'm going to grab the tape recorder and put it on the back of the car. I just placed it on the back of the car. All right, now you'll see Michael Capshaw. He has it in his right hand. He has just grabbed the tape recorder and he puts it in his cargo pocket. Now, I had nodded for my staff to come over and pick up the tape recorder, and they did come over to pick it up, but they weren't able to get it. Now, you see Michael Capshaw slapping his hands together, and he made the tape recorder disappear. Now, Deputy Capshaw is asked this question in court and under oath. Now, did you see a tape recorder there at that location? And he answered, yes, sir. Question: and did you see Officer Cody in possession of that tape recorder? And he answered, yes, sir. Question: did you see what Officer Cody did with that tape recorder? Answer: he picked it up from the back of the patrol car, took it to his patrol car with him when he was escorting Mr. Irvin to his car. The last time the tape recorder was seen was when Capshaw put the recorder in his pants pocket. This was not a traffic stop. My daughter and I both were arrested for failing to produce a driver's license. Please note that at no time were any tickets written or was I given the opportunity to sign a ticket to keep from going to jail.